Magandang hapon everyone. It's 4 p.m. again and I welcome you to our coaching think talk. I am Coach John Roca from Life Coach Philippines and this is coaching for premium growth. What I believe in life is no matter where you are right now, which chapter of your life right now, you can still grow because growth is for everyone with just diligent effort, consistent practice, plus the right method, of course, will mean growth in you. This coaching conversation is for anyone of any age who are looking for growth in knowledge, skills, life goals, personal qualities, and outlook. And my mission is to reach out to 1 million individuals who want to create impact by, of course, helping themselves first. Thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. You may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. If you are watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. If you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. Again, I'm Coach John Rocan. My coaching focus is on personal growth. I'm a member of Coach A Coaching Club, Batch 3. If you want to know more about Coach A Coaching Club, please reach out to Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661. I'm also a proud scholar of Master Coach A 6 Steps to Six-Figure Professional Public Speaking Class. If you want to learn more about this public speaking class, please do connect with Coach Rizel again at 0917-586-1661. I'm also a proud member of Team Cheesecake inside Coach A Coaching Upskills. If you want to know more about Coach A Coaching Upskills, again, please do connect at 0917-586-1661. I'm inviting also to join us every 1 p.m. tomorrow, Sunday. Ayun, every Sunday at 1 p.m. as we talk about life coaching together with Coach Team Cheesecake. Ayun. So I want to say first my gratitude to Life Coach Philippines under the wings of Master Coach A for giving me the opportunity to share myself and my profession in this community. Thank you so much, Life Coach Philippines. So what is premium growth? Premium growth is your journey to achieving your maximum potential at that will help you achieve success in your life. Ayon. So everyone has different definitions of growth, right? Made growth in knowledge or skills or even personal qualities. So whatever it is, what I believe is you deserve it. You deserve to grow. You deserve to achieve success in your life. So growth is not only for the gifted, for the talented, for the rich, sabi nila, or for even the lucky ones. I say growth is for everyone who, of course, desires. Growth is for everyone who dreams. Ayon. So, hashtag pack by bag moment and hashtag coaching think talk. Use this hashtag. So, if you have learned something or something that captured your attention, it might be wisdom, a slide, a phrase, or whatever is that you got from this presentation, so we can track wherever you are. Ayon. So hashtag pack my bag moment and hashtag coaching think talk. Ayan. So why I chose premium growth? Because I am a product of premium growth. Let me share myself to you. I'm a product of premium growth. My health, personally, is my a product of this journey. So ayun, back then, 2019, I was 90 kilograms and rest is history. So right now, I'm actually hovering at 78, 79 kilograms. So from 90 kilograms to 77 kilograms, this is my journey. So I'm not sharing this my success just to brag. I'm sharing this to inspire people that things can be better and that you can be better if you just take the right action. Ayun. So if you want to share your challenges and your success stories, just comment it below and tag me. Ayun. So let's jump into my topic for this afternoon, for this session. Yourself as your own hero. So why this topic? I've been watching this anime series just lately. It's called, the title of this anime series is Hero Academia. In their world, 80% of the population has quirks, meaning they have their own powers, and 20% doesn't have the power. So there's this goal of also that a university that trains heroes, student heroes. So yeah. So every time I watch this anime. So I'm thrown back to my younger self, no? Yung uso kasi noon mga Dragon Balls. So yun, mga superhero stuff, mga fiction stories. So I ask myself, if I'm given the opportunity, uh, what power or what kind of power would I like to have? So I don't want the super strength because it's the common thing, Superman and all. So I wanted to have the electricity power. Ayon. So I just want to thunderbolt the enemies. Ayon. So electrical powers. You can shoot a thunderbolt to your enemies. So you know So yun yung gusto kong power nung bata-bata pa ako. So ayun, so I think that was cool. I think it's unbeatable, and of course I don't see any weakness. Maybe elastic thing. So one weakness. So but before that, I want to say how grateful I am to my life heroes. Of course, I have my own life heroes, my parents, of course, for raising me, for having all the sacrifices just to send me to school, to have me educated, to have an education, to feed me, to love me. I couldn't be where I am right now, of course, without my parents. So those my parents are my life heroes. So I also our modern time heroes right now. So our frontliners, I want to say my gratitude to you. Thank you for your service to frontliners, medical health practitioners, the doctors, the nurses, of course, and also the researchers, for finding the cure or vaccine that we have right now. Thank you so much. Of course, our peacekeepers. Um, I have a lot of relatives that are peacekeepers, soldiers, policemen. So yun, thank you for your service and making our place more peaceful. Ayun. So, I share who do you consider your heroes in your life right now in the comment section. So, I just want to say hello Coach Rizel, for thank you for joining me this session. Ayun. So, ayun, share who do you consider your heroes in your life right now. Ako, parents ko, and of course the frontliners and the peacekeepers that we have right now. So, what is a hero? So sa sobrang dami ng definition ng hero sa internet, yung favorite ko ito, kasi dito ko nakakonect. Sabi, it's from English proverb daw, a hero is a man who is afraid to run away. Ayun, is afraid to run away. Run away from whom? Ayun, run away from, of course, from the enemies, from the villains, So what are villains? Villains makes our lives hard or possibly even worse, right? So they want our heroes to suffer, to fail, and of course to cause downfalls to our heroes. So we have our heroes to fight back them, of course, to save us and protect us. So I'll give the truth, the truth about villains and enemies in our life right now. So this one, we can be the cause of our own failures and downfalls. We can be our own enemy. All right. So we can be a hero of ourselves. That's my topic. Yourself as your own hero, because we can be our own enemies. We can cause our own failures and we can cause our own downfalls. Ayon. So that's the hard truth, right? So what would be the reason why we are our own enemies? So I got this from lifehack.org. Ang ganda ng article. If you want to know more about this article, reasons why we are our own enemy, please visit lifehack.org. So first is you don't manage your expectations. Sabi na, there are two ways to be happy, right? So it's either you improve your reality or you lower your expectations. Sabi naman ba, managing expectations is the key to happiness, and expectation daw is the root of all heartache. So what really happens when we don't, manage our expectation? First, I have talked about this in my previous session. So first is the self-criticism. Dito papasok, 'di ba? So when we expect things to happen, especially yung mga plans natin, we have set our plans, meron tayong mga goals, tapos hindi siya nasunod. Sometimes we default to self-criticism. We criticize ourselves for not accomplishing the plans that we have and the goals that we set. So we negatively talk to ourselves. We don't have the discipline, we don't have the motivation, we don't have the focus. Relate ako dito kasi nga back then 2019 I was over 90 kilograms, no. So yung wala daw sabi ko sa sarili, wala talaga akong discipline. I don't have the focus to take care for myself. The result is overweight, yun, medyo lumaki tayo. So yun. So I criticize myself sometimes, yan. Um Sometimes yung mga I thought to myself it's not for me, right? The exercise is not for me. So pumunta siya sa level na doon. So we criticize ourselves. Yun, that's what happens. We don't manage our expectation. Second is it results to stress, 'di ba? Bakit ba nakaka-stress yung hindi na ma-manage na expectation, 'di ba? Yung example nito kapag let's say sa Shopee o common na ngayon kasi yung order ka ng online, right? Sa Shopee or even sa delivery, right? Yung nag-order ka nito tapos iba yung binigay sa iyo, 'di ba? Nakaka-stress sometimes yung gutom na gutom ka na tapos mali pa yung dineliver sa iyo kasi ibang order pala yung napunta sa iyo. So yung expected mo is yung food na gusto mo, yung pinili mo tapos 'di ba yung dumating sa iyo is hindi yung food na in-order mo. So nakaka-stress 'yon. So 'yon. So if you don't manage your expectations, sometimes nakaka-stress, 'di ba? So self-criticism and of course, nakaka-stress. And lastly is the feeling of resentful, 'di ba? Usually this happens when expect people or someone to do things that the person has no interest sometimes in living up to our expectations. So we feel disappointed, we feel angry, we feel like we're being mistreated, or even we feel resentful towards the person. Ano ba yung example nito? Sa parents, 'di ba, pag inutusan natin yung mga anak natin or ganon, or ako personally back then inutusan ako ng parent ko tapos they were expecting na masunod ko yung utos nila tapos I feel like not doing it because for for some reasons tinatamad tayo. Ayun, so ayaw nating mabasa yung kamay natin, so pinapaghugas tayo ng pinggan. So yun, so hindi nasunod yung gusto nila. They were expecting na sumunod tayo pero hindi tayo sumunod. So they became disappointed, they become angry, yun. So napagalitan tuloy tayo. So ayun, so kasi naman hindi nila tinanong kung gusto kung okay lang ba sa akin manhugas. Kaya ganun. So the other expectation was gagawin ko yung manghugas ng pinggan pero hindi ko nagawa, 'di ba? So yun. So yung expected nila is ganun tapos hindi ko nagawa. So they feel angry and of course disappointed somehow. 'Di ba? Another example would be yung friends nyo na mahilig humingi ng advice, 'di ba? So syempre I have this experience also. My friend asked for advice tapos hingi ng advice tapos hindi naman pala sinusunod. So sometimes you feel disappointed because yun nga hindi nasunod yung mga pinagsasabi mo o pinag-a-advise mo sa. So yun. So yung expected mo is sundin yung mga advice mo dahil hiningin nila sa iyo pero hindi nila sinunod for some reason. Of course, they have their own reason. Pero yun nga, yung point is, yung expected mo is hindi nasunod. So, you feel disappointed towards a person. Ayun, so if you don't manage the expectation, you will have this self-criticism, you will beat yourself sometimes, you will feel stressed, di ba? You will feel resentful, disappointed, or angry towards the person. Ayun. So, that's one. So you are your own worst critic. Okay lang naman pag hindi sobra yung pag-criticize sa sarili mo, 'di ba? Pag every time na lang criticize mo yung sarili mo, 'di ba? So when this happen, of course you will not experience life satisfaction. Bakit? If you judge yourself too much every now and then, let's say, you will hold back. If you will hold back, of course, you will never experience your full potential. Ano bang example nito? Sa sports na lang, sa sports this is very common, no? Example sa track and field tapos during the match you were natumba ka ganon, o yun. So hindi, because of that experience hindi ka na tumakbo because napahiya ka, you hold back, and of course you will not experience your full potential if you acted that way. Of course sa classes naman, sa classroom, no, nagkamali ka sa ideas mo, di ba? So you told to yourself dahil bobo ka, so you're not credible enough. So yun nga, hindi mo na hindi ka na nag-raise ng hand kasi nga yun nga dahil sa pagkakamali na yun. So yun. So dahil sa sinabi mong bobo ka, you know, you limit yourself. You will never experience nga your full potential. This is very common sa group ideas or brainstorming, right? Pag magkamali ka ng isang beses sa school, sa work, or even sa partner mo, sa relationship mo. So yun nga, you will hold back yourself, and yeah, you will not experience your full potential. Ayun, so you are your own critic, right? So the third is analysis paralysis. Ito yung overthinking, overanalyzing, right? So ano ba yung sabi ni Google sa analysis paralysis? This analysis paralysis refers to a situation in which an individual group is unable to move forward with a decision as a result of over analyzing data or overthinking a problem. As a software developer, common to, bawal sa software development ng overthinking kasi the moment you overthink your solution, or your product or your software, may ibang sa ibang lugar meron nang naka-develop nito. So una-unahan lang to. So bawal yung overthinking, right? So because of this delay, because of the time spent you had, because of this overthinking, overanalyzing, may nauna na sa'yo. So yun, bawal na bawal to sa software development. Kaya may tinatawag kaming most viable product, yung minimal lang, yung tipong yung kailangan lang ng user. Yun. So iwas overthinking, this analysis paralysis. So just like in software development, we have this also in our life, like we have a plan, di ba? So we overanalyze what will happen. So at the end, we don't hindi na natin kinasa because of that overthinking, right? So we have a plan, try it out. If it don't work, don't criticize yourself. Instead, learn from your experience, learn from your failure, and of course, be better next time, di ba? So growth mindset, right? So yun nga. So one enemy is of course the analysis paralysis. Ayun. So the fourth is you don't like extra effort. Ano ba ibig sabihin nun, right? No, you don't like gusto mo comfortable palagi. Ayun. So ayaw mo ng big things. Ayaw mo ng uncomfortable na mga challenges. Example challenges, right? So sometimes it's uncomfortable, right? So the thing is, how can you learn and improve if you constantly repeating what you have been doing? Di ba? Ano bang sabi ni Albert Einstein dito? Insanity, right? Sabi niya, insanity daw. Doing the same thing over and over and again and expecting result. Ayun. So, yun nga, insanity. So, yun nga, it's one of our enemy here. You don't like extra effort, you just do the comfortable things, right? Sa pag exercise, example, when you go to the gym, syempre relate tayo dito dahil every now and then pumupunta tayo ng gym. So pag exercise, if you don't plan to overload your muscles and keep lifting the same weight, of course walang progress doon, di ba? Because your body, your muscle will get used to it, tapos hindi na siya mag-grow. So what you should do, the thing that the the gym guys, it tells that we should do of progressive overloading, like you do heavier every now and then, or more repetitions or lesser time. Of course, it's for your muscle growth. Kaya nga you put extra effort. Ayun. So that's one enemy. You don't like extra effort. The next is assumptions, right? Our brain doesn't want effort. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Our brain doesn't want effort. Kaya nga meron tayong nabubuong mga habits, right? Automatic response to things kasi ayaw ng brain nagtithink pa siya kung anong gagawin sunod. So we have these habits na automatic na gumagalaw yung katawan natin. So or nagre-respond yung self natin, yung body natin to behaviors, right? So what it does, what our brain does, of course, what assumption does to us is it saves us energy by making assumption. Sorry, what does our brain do is it saves us energy by making assumption. We draw on our past experiences, right, to find patterns on how the world works. Ayun, because of these experiences, yung assumption mo is ito, even if the situation is slightly different, right? So yun nga, don't assume that someone may be mad because B happened when you're unaware of the A, right? So yun. So don't assume. All right, so what happens if you assume sa work? Very common to in my team, very common to actually. So assume yung usual na what usually happens is yung mga beginner, yung mga freshman kumbaga, yung mga beginner sa team is nag-assume sa mga senior na baka busy sila, hindi sila ma-entertain because naka-headphones, ganun. So yun yung mga assumptions nila. So yeah, sometimes they assume na galit yung senior nila because hindi sila mini-message ganun. So yun, so mga assumption na really not helping because it hinders the communication. Instead of communicating, because you have this assumption na busy siya or galit siya, you limit yourself or you hold yourself not to communicate because of this assumption. So what I tell to them is, of course, don't assume, always validate that idea. So sa relationship naman, ito talaga yung pinaka nakikita kong reason sa mga nag-aaway dyan. So yung tipong yung partner mo nag-notify yung messenger niya na nakita mo yung ex nag-message sa kanya but hindi mo naman nakita yung message, tapos yung assumption mo is yung lumalandi daw partner mo or siya yung unang nag-message ganon. So yun, you think about it, baka mayroon lang sadya or may kailangan lang sa partner mo kaya nag-message. So kapag nag-assume ka na ganon tas nagalit ka kaagad sa partner mo, it will really negatively affect the relationship that you have. So ayun. So sa mga magkakaibigan naman, yung nag-assume ka na galit sa yung kaibigan mo just because hindi siya nag-message again sa iyo. So ayun. So yun nga, it will affect negatively your relationship. Ayun. So share your experience about assumptions, of course, how it affected you negatively. Thank you, Coach Rizal, for joining me. Ayun, yes, yung math subject daw, grabe, di ko nasagot yung division sa nagalit ng teacher. Thank you, Coach. Ayun, so next is self-doubt. Ayun. So, ang self-doubt talaga is very crippling. If you failed at something tapos dinoubt mo na yung sarili mo, of course, you will stop progressing. Ayun. Sa kanina yung example natin is sa sport, yung tipong natapilok ka sa run tapos nag-give up ka na, of course, you will stop progressing. You imagine if Manny Pacquiao tapos natalo siya sa isang laro tapos hindi na siya nag-boxing, di ba? Di wala na tayong pambansang kamao ngayon, right? 'Di ba? Tama lang naman, 'di ba? So, if you doubt yourself that you can do it, ganon, so you will stop progressing. Ayun. So, self-doubt, it's very crippling. Ayun. So, again, um why we consider ourselves our own enemy because of these things. We don't manage our expectation. Yun, nakaka-stress siya. It results to ano ba yun? It results to resentful. Ayun. So, sometimes self-criticism, right? So, yun nga, you are your own critic, right? So, analysis paralysis. So, you don't like extra effort and assumption. Of course, last is the self-doubt. Ayun. So, those are the reasons why we have our own enemy because of this. So, how do we develop our heroes within us? Diba? How do we develop ourselves? First is, of course, lot of awareness. Ayun. So, unless sabi I read a phrase in the book Daily Reflection for Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. Sabi nun, unless I open up with me, unless you understand me and my unique situations and feelings, you won't know how to advise or counsel me. So how did I reflect on this one? Is if you don't understand yourself, what's happening in you, so wala kang mabibigay na advice sa sarili mo or wala kang mabibigay na counsel sa iyo. Ayun. So, ayun, it's very important for us to have this lot of self-awareness. So, what happens when we have a lot of awareness? Of course, we will know our strength. We will make efficient use of it, di ba? Alam natin kung saan paggagamitin yung mga strength natin. Of course, we will handle our weaknesses and of course, find solution in to work about it. right? So, and of course, the reason behind why we should work out our weaknesses, baka meron nang naapektuhan sa life natin because of these weaknesses. So, yun, with awareness, makakaya natin yan, bigyan ng solution. So, of course, know what you care about in your life. If you are aware, you will know. If you have this self-awareness, you can know your deepest why, your biggest why. Ayun. So, know what you care about in your life, know what your passion is. Yun. So raise a lot of awareness. Know your strength, know you handle your weaknesses, know what you care about in your life. Yun. Ayun. So next is of course eat, sleep, and exercise. Kailangan natin to. Many research says that sleep and exercise really help you. So yun, you can find a lot of research here na you should have a better sleep. Some other people have 8 hours of sleep, some wants 9 hours, yung iba naman 6 hours, okay na. So learn how much sleep you should be getting. Ayun. So and exercise, of course. What is good for your body is of course good for your brain, 'di ba? So of course eating, 'di ba? Eat healthy foods, 'yun. So habit check tayo, ano ba yung ginagawa natin in a day that really helps improve our health. So are we doing exercise? So what kind of exercise? And what is the target of that exercise? Is it our to grow muscles or to for cardio purposes, or yun, or do you eat healthy? Yun. So habit check, what are the foods that are you eating, or you're eating? So how much calorie you should be getting kung alam mo yun, or of course how many sleep are you getting in a day, of course. Ayun, so eat, sleep, and exercise. Next is take an honest look at your social circle, right? So who are inside your circle right now? 'Di ba? Yung sabi nila yung top 5 people na kasama mo is who you are, 'di ba? No yung iba naririnig ko, 'di ba? Tell me who your friends are and I will tell you who you are. Ayun. So take an honest look at your social circle, take an audit, 'di ba? Who are inside your circle right now, and of course, how do they influence you in your life right now? So ano ba yung mga influences na binibigay nila sa iyo? Is it positive influence or might be negative? So take an honest audit, all right? So ayun. So next is reach out for help when you're struggling. Of course, every now and then we struggle ourselves. Sometimes we just don't know the reason why things are happening. So the good thing is help is available. You reach out when you're struggling. Of course, even a hero has sidekicks, right? Si Batman may Robin, ganun. So kay 'di ba? So help, reach out for help when you're struggling. And of course, take a break. Take a mental health day. Take a break, relax, and rethink things. Take a break to relax, to rethink things. You know, example, go to the beach or maybe have a vacation, go somewhere, meet someone you don't know. Ganon. So take a break. It really helps to for your mind, you know, to parang breather siya, magkaroon lang ng ibang ideas. Sabi ni mama, maiba lang. Ayun. So take a break. And of course, enjoy yourself. Don't forget to enjoy yourself because all of these things is for us to enjoy what is given to us, of course, to enjoy our lives. Yun naman talaga yung reason, right? So, what's your thoughts? Because they become words. Watch your words because it becomes your action. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. You know, so I love this these phrases and this poem. Yon. So watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your action, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. And of course, watch your character because it becomes your destiny. All right. So be the hero. This is my message for this session. Be the hero that saves and protect yourself from your sabotaging self or from your self enemy. So ayun, that's my core message for this presentation. What about, sabi nila, you can't be a hero if you're just serving yourself, right? That's self-interest, di ba? Tama nga naman. Of course, if you improve yourself, you have this self-mastery, you know strength, you know your weaknesses. Of course, with this, you can serve better by being at your best, di ba? Improving yourself is the preparation stage, the training phase, so you can serve more, protect more people that needs your unique self. Ayun. So, but coach, wala akong qualities ng heroes eh. It's good to have, of course, it's good to have the innate qualities of a hero, yung may bravery and courage, yung may determination, my helpfulness, my honesty. Of course, hindi naman tayo lahat meron nito, 'di ba? So of course, with growth mindset, things can be better if of course you take the right action. Qualities can be developed, 'di ba? Meron tinatawag na talent, pero of course it can be developed, and it's up to you to develop your qualities so you can be better, become the hero that you're supposed to be. So questions, what are you doing right now that is helping you become the hero that you wanted, right? What's not helping you, and how are you being affected by these things, or what's in your control and what are you willing to sacrifice. Ayun, so qualities can be developed. Again, it's up to you to develop your qualities so you can be better. Be the hero with self-mastery so you can serve more. Ayun. So, just some shout outs to our viewers. Thank you, Coach Phoebe, for joining me. Thank you, Master Coach Jasmine, for joining me for this session. Ayun. So, as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional life coaches. Do join us for another coaching conversation tomorrow with Coach Lynn for coaching for emotional safety at 10 a.m. Coach Tricia for coaching for self-expression at 2 p.m. and Master Coach Jasmine for coaching for God-centered living at 4 p.m. Ayon, I would like also to invite you to Master Coach A's create life coach certification program. This is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life. Of course, so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. It includes 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. This program package includes many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities that are waiting for you in this profession. Once again, this is Coach John Roca, your personal growth coach. You from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. And this is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom.